I can see that you've finally come back with the coffee. As my assistant, you have certain duties that every up-and-coming clinician and doctor must endure. Believe me, I've seen my fair share of assistants come and go. Oh no, I have far higher hopes for you. Despite the fact that you've only been here on the 7 for a few months, you've proven to be more than useful. Far more than useful. Working with you is a genuine pleasure. I feel that I can trust you with tasks. A simple thing, I understand. But you wouldn't believe how many fail to meet my standards. They are high, true. Extremely high. But that just makes it all the more impressive that despite your newfound tasks, you've managed not only to complete them, but to exceed my expectations and seek more work. In all my years of managing this station, you've been the most... It's nothing. I'm just finding it difficult to put how much you've impressed me into words. Your work ethic and drive has very few words that can describe it. Normally I'm one for grammatical tact, but with you, I find it increasingly difficult. Don't be too cheeky now. I'm still your superior and you will correspond with me as such. When will you get past all of that? When you've become a clinician. Now. Thank you for the coffee. Yes, just glossing over the itinerary for today. Well, there'll be a fair bit. You know how it gets on the weekends here. Inmates get a little wild and the guards have a hard time keeping them from killing each other or themselves. It'll be rough, but that's what today's preparation is for. First, we're going to run our clinical trials on the inmates that signed up for the wellness program. Need to make sure that they're taken care of. Then, once they're dealt with, we'll move on to active injuries and traumas. Not too many, I think. We've got a few members from the Aeternian rebel cell in Block E9 that need to be taken care of. Seems they got into a major scuffle with the Aeternian nationalists group on the same floor. Why the jailers decided to keep them on the same level goes beyond me. We could keep so many more injuries from happening if they just simply separated them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? We're just here to try and do our best to help. Futile work at times, yes. But to save even one life and make a difference of that magnitude in our little microcosm here, I'd say that's more than well worth it. Well, there's a reason that I've been working here for so long. My dear assistant. It's because I care about people, the same that you do. Even if someone's done terrible things, abhorrent things, it doesn't mean that they aren't worthy of receiving proper care and medical attention. The people here, administration wishes to dehumanize so many of them. But I know that beneath the surface, they all hold so much potential. We only need to give them the tools, the care and attention that they need so that they may fulfill their purpose. I'm glad that we agree. Now on to more of today's schedule. Once we've dealt with those that have serious injuries, we can work on analyzing our results from the last set of clinical tests. Yes, the results came in last night, and though I was already up and ready to begin working on them, I thought it'd be proper that I wait for you. Well, you're just as invested in the well-being of our charge the same as I am. And on top of that, it's best that you learn hands-on. There's no better way to learn than when you're working in the field. You know, I quite enjoy watching you work. Professionally, of course. You can't blame me. You take care in your work. Genuine. Near affection. And it's inspiring. Reminds me of why I started my career in the medical field. Especially pertaining to inmate well-being and care. We want everyone to have a chance to survive. Life isn't easy, and no one knows that better than doctors, than assistants such as yourself. We've seen what violence can do, what dissidence can bring about, and that's what we're here for, to help supplement those that are lacking in opportunities to provide to society, and providing aid to those that cannot provide aid to themselves. Yet, perhaps we can reach a point where all are able to provide their services to the greater good of societal interest. But for now, we will be patching wounds and running our clinical trials for administrator projects until that all happens. It isn't a matter of hope. It's a promise of change. I believe in you. I believe in our strength and in your strength of character, the fortitude of your hopes and wishes to see a change in the system, even here amidst murderers and criminals. Society has deemed them expendable, but I know that both of us see them as living, breathing beings, full of potential. But that's enough of me flattering you with my praise. Get too used to it and it'll lose all meaning, right? It's not you. It's a matter of human comprehension. We grow accustomed to positive affirmation. We seek it. But an overabundance ruins the meaning entirely. And me, I do not give compliments nor praise where it hasn't been earned. But unfortunately for you, you've proven to me that you are worthy of such things. Now you've got me giving them left and right. Through the tests and care we've given both to cadaver and patient, your efforts have been admirable. I'm confident that your admirability will only grow and continue from here on. You're the only assistant I've had in years that's been able to satisfy my rigorous requirements. I don't go easy on anyone, no, not even you. Their well-being is in our hands, and without me, they cannot recover. Not properly. Some will heal from the baser pains they've suffered, physical traumas, perhaps even skin-deep mental ones. But those that burden most are the ones that lie deeper. Traumas that are born of long suffering and of abuse. It's why this job is so hard, and why I've lost so many assistants. I don't want to butter you up and promise a clean passing into the medical field, into becoming a clinician here at the extrasolar prisons. It's not easy work. It was never meant to be. And that's why I give it to you and others straight. To dilute the severity of our importance here would be to deny proper care to our patients and proper preparation for ourselves. You only deserve the best, more than most. And I feel that you will benefit from working here. You care about people. Believe it or not, that's a rarer attribute than I think many give credit for. The universe has become so self-centric. Or perhaps it always was. Either way, your dedication to helping others is quite inspiring. I honestly only hope that you'll be able to do what is necessary to ensure quality of life and good care for the masses, no matter the cost. For healing is in our nature, is it not? And that's why, well, I guess that I might as well spill the beans. Your promotion, it's in sight. I put in a good word for you. Used my influence as the head clinician here to turn a few heads towards your work here. I know I didn't have to, but your hard work deserves to be recognized. You have done more than enough to earn your title as a clinician here at the ESP program. I have full confidence that you won't let me down. You are just so adorable when you're flustered. I'll never stick my neck out for those that haven't earned it. And luckily for the both of us, you've more than proved yourself in my eyes, despite my high standards. You make me proud. I mean it, you know. You've done so much in such a short amount of time. I wholeheartedly know that you will pass the exams when the time comes. It will come. I know it will, because I applied to have it given to you personally. Exactly that, yes. A subject will be brought to us from the Nomos program. Once you've completed your exam, you'll be a fully licensed and hireable clinician, one of the most prestigious awards you can earn. Every institution in the Aeternian Empire will want you to be on their payroll, and you'll have full survey of them all. Sounds like a lot, I know. But you deserve it. All of it. And so much more. Don't you worry about all that. Though I can't know when you'll be examined exactly, nor who our subject will be. I know that you will be ready. If there is one person in this entire universe worthy of the title of an Aeternian clinician, it is you. What of me? You're far too sweet. But I've already made my way. I just want the simple things. The betterment of life for our least privileged and most troubled, galaxy-wide. It's a hard life, but it's one that I'm willing to shoulder in the name of making even one person's life better. You know, if you'd be comfortable with it, I'd like to invite you to dinner. I'm not kidding. I was thinking the Stratospire on Eltereza 5, a treasure planet under the Aeternian jurisdiction not more than a short trip from this planet. I know it's hard to get into since it hangs above the planet's natural gravitational sphere, but for such a prestigious official title such as clinician, I think it'd be fitting that you received a proper gift from your mentor. How can I be so sure that you pass the exam? I want to take you to the Strato before your exam, because I know that you'll pass it. I have faith in you, and I know that I've taught you well. You have a strong heart, a good heart, and that is a rare thing in our universe. Your heart is in the same as mine, and I know you won't let me down. We'll go soon, I promise. You may doubt me, but I have my connections. Don't you worry about that. Focus on your studies and hands-on practice. You'll be at the Stratos with me for some fine dining in preparation for your graduation soon enough. When I get news of your exam, I'll schedule a date or appointment at the Stratos for us. Don't you worry about that. Now, let's get to our stations, shall we? First patient of the day is due in a few minutes, and we'll need time to get the lab ready for their arrival. Let's make a difference today. Together.